My name's Ethan Mantell. I am the influencer marketing lead at Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators from both content that we've made in-house with teachers as well as new teachers finding us and uploading their own classes onto the platform. I think we wanted to work with influencers because we had seen so much success with our product and teachers being able to bring students onto the platform, and with our main goal being acquiring new students through other marketing channels, we thought influencers would be a good way to do that at a way that's both trackable and highly actionable. The initial goals were just to see if we could make it work on a small scale. We wanted to test the waters, see if we could track direct acquisitions from a influencer placement on YouTube and go from there. Some of the main challenges that we had to face early on in the program were things like lead generation. There's hundreds of thousands of creators on YouTube. It's not always the case that you can work with every single one of them, so you want to also find leads and then qualify them to make sure that they are good for the program. And then also just the executional aspect of it. It can be straightforward to communicate with the creator sometimes, but it's not always the easiest thing to actually get the video out and into the world. I think if you're just starting to wade into influencer marketing as a business, I think you should be fully ready to deal with any of the issues that arise from influencer marketing, specifically dealing with creative people. I think that can be difficult for some people sometimes. It's not always the most predictable type of marketing out there. And I would say make sure that your product aligns with what the influencers are about. I think we've been really lucky at Skillshare to have a product that is tailor-made for self-taught creators, and most of the influencers on YouTube would put themselves into that bucket. And so I think it's been really easy to find alignment between the brands that those creators are putting out into the world on YouTube and Skillshare's brand. I think if you want to really look to take your influencer marketing program to the next level, I think you do have to think about integrating technology into your work processes, because it's going to make your life incredibly easy. If you're trying to scale it up further, I think you really need to define what your success metrics are, because if you don't know those, you're not going to be able to kind of take it to the next level, test into new different categories or new content types. We decided to choose Makrwatch because Makrwatch offered a very clear, easy to use set of tools, and they suited the purposes that we needed them for. We didn't need an all-in-one solution. We needed very specific things at that point in our program. And the Makrwatch team also was extremely flexible with working within the business needs of Skillshare and catering their product development to our needs and to make sure that they were helping us there. Some of the solutions that we used with Makrwatch included their lead profiles, so being able to see all the creators, their stats, average views, all those things at a glance was extremely helpful as far as lead qualification. One of the main challenges that Makrwatch helped us solve was figuring out when videos that we sponsored actually published. So with that in mind, and knowing that we used Slack on a daily basis, they were able to build a Slack integration that would notify us every single time a sponsored video was published, and that was a huge help to us. We also worked with the Makrwatch team on building out some of our micro influencer programs, so being able to work with smaller influencers at a large scale has been really helpful for the program as well. The Makrwatch team made the implementation super simple. I think they wanted to focus mostly on making sure that nothing within our existing operations was interrupted, and they really made an effort to make the implementation as clear and detailed as possible. Some of the big benefits of working with Makrwatch has been their communication. It's always punctual, it's very detail oriented. They've been great about providing video breakdowns for new tech that they've implemented, as well as laying out clear agendas for any presentations and making sure that our time is put to use. And I've really appreciated from the Makrwatch team a very data-driven approach. They want to make sure that everything that they do has a direct impact on the ROI that Skillshare is putting in with their revenue, and I've really appreciated that from a stakeholder in that process. I would say if you're having challenges without Makrwatch, then you should try getting Makrwatch and then see if things get better for you.